having a mortgage rate 3% less in your first year. Hi, my name is Ian Phillips and I'm here with Larry Bammer. We're here to talk about a 3-2-1 buy down.
Okay, so I'll fire up my laptop. I'll give you the hypothetical. So how much is the purchase price?
Let's say purchase price of $1 million.
Okay. Hopefully you're visual. If you are visual like me, hopefully this will be helpful. So $1 million purchase price. How much they putting down?
We'll say 20%, so $200,000.
Okay. So the loan is going to be $800,000. That's the math we'll work with. I will say it's not always. There's always some other. I'm gonna look up today's rate. It fluctuates so much. We'll look. Okay, 6.75. Put that in there. Okay, so if I was to get, this is ballpark, if I were to get a loan right now, today's rate 6.75. The 30-year fixed. You're looking at about 51.88.
So that's your monthly payment on an $800,000 loan with a standard 30-year fixed.
Yep.
Okay.
Now, how this works is you get this from the seller. So this is why the 3-2-1 is actually pretty awesome, because it's not more money or anything you're having to come in with. Yeah. The seller is contributing this as a credit. So, and I'll get to how much that credit is in just a second, but the first, it buys down that rate that we're at. So let's say today 6.75, it means that your first year, your interest rate is going to be 3.75. In year 2, so month 13 through 24, you're going to be at 4.75. Year 3, you're going to be at 5.75, and that might be when you look at refinancing.
Yeah.
Like, I would think between year 2 and year 3 right now, like, people are forecasting rates to be down by then.
Yeah. So
for the first year, second year, you're definitely paying so much less. So what's it cost? What's the trick? Well, the first year, so this is the first year payment would end up being $3,704.
Wow.
The second year would be $4,173, and the third year would be $4,668.
And then you go on into your 5,188 after that.
And then,
assuming you don't refinance.
And then in year 4, you're now paying that amount. Now, how do we get this? Well, it's a seller credit. The seller puts money into an escrow account that your lender will control. Now, it is your escrow account, and this is one of the important things, that when you reach out to me and ask for the nitty-gritty details, I'm going to put you in touch with our lender who can qualify you for this program. And so you're not even paying for it, the seller's paying for it as a credit. So take a wild guess at how much this all costs.
I mean, it seems like a pretty good deal. I'm going to guess somewhere around $45,000 maybe. So
this total to get to this is $36,236.
Okay. So what percentage of the loan amount is that?
So what happens is this credit amount we asked for. So if you're buying $1 million home, I'm writing in the contract, I want a credit from the seller for $36,000.
Yeah.
Now, what do you think the average list price to sale price is?
It varies on the city, but somewhere around 96%.
Yeah. So this is about a little over 3% of will be a list price of $1 million. So this is what you'd almost expect anyways. So
yeah.
If the home's listed at $1 million, instead of offering $965,000, I offer $1 million. It'll praise for that. I'm asking for a $36,000 credit. Now this credit is not going away. I don't want to get into the weeds about it, but like this money is parked over here for you, the buyer. The money is put into an escrow account. So year one, when you're paying only this amount, the seller is actually taking this money out and actually you're paying that to get to that balance.
It comes from that account.
It comes from that amount. So it's subsidizing that monthly payment.
Yeah.
By year three, that's how much it is. Now, let's say you get to year two and you decide to refinance and you haven't used all of that money. What happens?
Well, in a normal world, that money is wasted because you originally got that credit to buy down.
Buy down the rate.
Yeah.
This is not buying down the rate.
Mm-hmm.
This is a subsidy from the seller. So let's say you only spend $20K towards the subsidy.
Yeah.
And then you all of a sudden refinance. You have $16,000, $16,200 that is not used. Well, guess what? That $16,000 you can actually use now to lower the principal, to buy down the rate, to refinance. It's not lost money. It's still your money to buy down the principal or pay towards refinancing the loan in year three if you want. So it might sound a little confusing. We deal with this day in and day out. But if you are a buyer looking right now and getting into the home, that first year, that first couple of years is a stretch because of the monthly payment and affordability. Reach out so we can put you in touch with our lender and see if this is an option for you.
Thank you for watching.